Is this thing working? Okay, it is. Oh, it gets that, huh? Alright. I guess let's just get this going. Normally I wait for like 10. I'm gonna take one moment and back. Yo, what's good? I'm very excited for this one. I know it sounds like I'm not speaking into the microphone because I'm currently not. There we go. Okay, I fixed that. Oh, I'm very excited for this one, everybody. So hype. This is a game that was very important to me as a kid. Well, like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter was. But just like, I don't know, this kind of set the tone for all the games that I like now as an adult. And I think that that's fun. I'm just going to take us over to it.
And now, please enjoy this feature presentation.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Warstar. What's good? As you can see, I have moved the cockpit to space. All right, so a little bit about what this is. This is XWVM. This is a fan project, and it is, you know, they say that it's like a Unity port, and they're like moving, you know, they're trying to get like the game working from like its old state into its new state. I am going to be real with you. I spent like a couple of minutes with this, and I was like, oh, this is a whole ass remaster, is what this is. This is something that is trending very quickly towards, please don't cease and desist this. Please just like take this team, give them a budget, and let them release this. Thanks. Signed, everybody who wants more TIE Fighters / X-Wing. Like Star Wars Squadrons was awesome. I really enjoyed it, but like we can go harder. We can continue to like please revive some of this old stuff. And these guys are doing incredible work with it. I have added their HD pack. The original X-Wing game had, you know, graphics that they overlaid onto the screen to give you like the idea of like a HUD or a spaceship nose out in front of you. And when you're working with multiple resolutions and like different scaling stuff, you kind of can't do that. The game ran in like 640 by 480 and like didn't run in any other capacities. So they have moved and they have made fully articulated 3D cockpits, and they are the only ones that work. If you don't do it, I played around a little with it before. I tried to see if I could get it working without it. It simply doesn't. So we are using the HD assets, and I am going to be real. I went in ready to like not like the HD assets. I was like, I want to show people the game that I played. I want to show them the old game. I want to show them this ancient thing that I've dusted off and like blown some asbestos into your face over in an attempt to be like mysterious, but instead it just got in your eyes and you went, "Oh, why would you do that?" Right? No. The work that they have done, the stuff that they have done to this game is awesome. It's so good looking. Like, there's a couple of spots where clearly there's still some work in progress stuff. This is an alpha build. They have a long road ahead of them, but it is so cool. And if you own X-Wing on Steam or GOG, you should absolutely go download this from ModDB. It's so cool. All right, let's get in here. Oh yeah, I'll just show you right here. We have the official HD resources. They're active. All right. We'll pick our game. Start our game. Right, that's right. We're in dangerous C&D territory right now. Original X-Wing is the game that convinced your dad to buy a sound card? Hell yeah. Oh, this mod's getting muted. Oh, hear them beeps and boops, gamers. Anyway, it is a time of civil war. Using fear and intimidation, the Empire seeks to impose a new order on the galaxy. Only the Rebel Alliance stands in the way of their evil plans. Not yet willing to confront the Empire directly, the Rebels are marshaling their forces in secrecy. Even now, a group of their prized calamari cruisers is being intercepted by a squadron of Imperial Star Destroyers. The Rebel fleet is outnumbered, but they have a surprise. The X-Wing Starfighter! That's us. That's gonna be us. We're gonna be flying the X-Wang. And also like some Y-Wangs. A lot of Wangs. So, this is like another thing. This is another thing that's like really fun about this kind of game. Some of you are not Star Wars heads, right? I know that it's like a very small number of people because like Star Wars is so big inside of everything. But, you may wonder how sometimes when you're sitting with like your old head Star Wars friends, you're like watching a movie, they say weird stuff. They say strange things like, "Oh, that's the shield array." And you're like, how the fuck do you know that's a shield array, Wobbly? Right? And we go, "Oh, I just do." Like we went to fucking space
our TIE
and
interceptors
checked.
have located a rebel fleet
This
orbiting
is
the
why.
planet Torcana. Excellent.
This game is
Prepare the
why.
attack. Move our Star Destroyers within range and launch all TIE fighter squadrons.
At once, sir.
I don't think these are repainted. I think this is just how they look. Oh, some of them are? Okay. Yeah, Freighter, same. I never played X-Wing, I played TIE Fighter. Oh, there was a layer error.
We are under attack by Imperial Star Destroyers. Begin evasive maneuvers. Launch the X-Wing fighters.
How about that? Is that better, everybody? All right, well, I don't want it to compete with voice too much. All right, that's understandable. I'm so hyped. So for a lot of people, this was what early PC gaming was, too. Right? Like, what year did this come out? What year did X-Wing come out? It was like 95? Maybe? 1993. All right. All right. So, just for some context, right? Like, just to see where gaming is. Because, like, I've spoken a little bit about how this is kind of how a lot of people got into PC gaming, right? You know, like there's a lot of lore for Star Wars that's baked into these products. There's a lot of PC gaming stuff. And if you've ever wondered where, like, the idea of, like, oh, PC gaming is, like, kind of this thing for big game heads who blah, 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 right? Realize that a contemporary 1993 release coming from Nintendo was Kirby's Adventure, Yoshi's Cookie, Battletoads, and Double Dragon, right? All those games that we see pop up on Arcade Pit to get played for like 2 minutes were coming out in the same year as this multimedia major franchise immersive simulator. Was the difference between, like, your friend who played PC gaming and you at home with your console. Like, it was an ocean of difference at the time. Oh. Yeah, you had to buy, but, like, yeah, you also had to, like, buy sound cards and get really invested and make sure your shit was compatible, and stuff changed, like, month to month in PC gaming. It was expensive and difficult to get into. Nowadays, a lot less so. I have a 3070 that I've been rocking, you know, for a couple of years now, and I'm still running shit on Ultra. You know? Yeah, voodoo flashbacks. I remember I was really worried about static for a long time, so I always worked on my PC in my underpants. So, like, it was a very real thing where you would, like, open the door and you just see some sweaty nerd, like, doubled over a PC box, putting stuff into and out of a thing, trying to reseat cards, hoping that they work, fucking with driver. Mm-hmm. That divide is why you were baffled at how all your friends went wild for GoldenEye when you've been playing PC shooters? Yeah. It's like once consoles kind of caught up to 3D, it's been a good thing. But yeah, so let's take a look at some of this new stuff. In general, I'm just gonna poke around in some of the training things, I think, to start, which has led me to a new idea. All right, okay, so, oh, very excited. This screen is a remaster, clearly, you know, like they've done like all this 3D stuff. This is the same screen though. This is absolutely how this like felt back in the day. You had the robot at the terminal doing administrative tasks, letting you in. I think this was the quit game button though, over here on the right hand side, if I remember correctly, and it would take you back to DOS or desktop. And then there was just always this dude over here ready to blast you if you weren't permitted there. Yeah, that's right. That's my lemon colored R2. But I'll take a look at this. This is something that they've added. And I realize in this moment we should probably, like, you know, update their color set a little bit, right? If they're going to be our little space buddy. They made it so easy to just like click around in the palette. There it is. That's what I want. There we go. Now we're good. I think that this is something that... Yeah, save and overwrite. I think this is something that is only going to matter if you're playing with the VR head tracking support that they added.
Welcome to the flagship Independence.
There we go. That looks more like our bun. Let's get in there.
You may proceed.
We're gonna see a lot of jumping between new cutscenes and old cutscenes, right? Because like this is again a very new scene built in the Unity engine and all that good stuff. I so far have not touched the new tour. I've been poking around in the pilot proving grounds. Nick Wiggler is a perfectly crime Star Wars name. Yeah, where do you think I got it? Also, my alter ego, Wigglo Porthon, is in there. Does it still have the film room? Does it still have the film room? Probably. Yeah. I don't have any films, though. There's also the tech room. Oh, yeah, I did want to talk about this also. This is, I believe this is from there. Right? But, like, I think this is in the classic one. Here, check this out. Let's go to a proper, like, capital ship. Something you're actually going to care about. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. No, tugs are too small. Lambda shuttles are too small. Come on, there's got to be like a... Here we go. There it is, Star Destroyer. Right, we've got a big capital ship. And I was talking about, like, if you've ever hung out with your Star Wars nerd friends, and they've just been like, oh yeah, the shield arrays are up on the battlements next to the bridge, you know, and you go, like, what book did you read that in? We didn't. Oh, come on, show the components, you bastards! Maybe they haven't ported it in yet. Maybe a bulk freighter will have it. Oh, come on. Class A containers, maybe the Corvettes have components highlighted? Ah, making a liar out of me. So anyway, there's nodules and bobules all over these like large capital ships. And this is a game that lets you specifically target them, which is super cool. Ooh, the Imperial Assault. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, they added achievements. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Get out of here. That's the one thing I don't like. Here we go. Tried to emulate in Battlefront 2, but didn't do as well. Yeah, mostly because you couldn't destroy the ship that the other players were, like, coming from. That would end the game. Oh, the A-Wing! Love an A-Wing. Wonder what the A-Wing cockpit looks like. But yeah, this didn't look anything like this back in the day. They've done so much cool work. I guess then, I have been doing a little bit of historical combat training. I am interested in continuing that because I am having to learn a little bit of... What does TIE stand for? Oh, that's Twin Ion Engine. That's why they make a funny noise. All right. So, another thing that has been kind of getting me about a lot of video game stuff, right, is we keep talking about how old video games didn't have tutorials. You didn't have to... Dog, there were entire training arcs because they needed people to learn how to use their computer, right? This is... Oh yeah, I've done this one a couple of times. But I'm going to show it off anyway. Pop into the mission brief.
Red One will drop into an Imperial
There were
training
full-ass
area in the
briefings back in the day.
A variety of Imperial craft are in the area. Target the fighters first. Use your forward and rear sensors to quickly locate your enemy. Use your combat multi-view display and targeting system to track the enemy.
Yeah, we had manuals, but we also had this.
Vary
You know?
your speed and configure your power system for highest impact. Red 1 will drop into an Imperial training area in the Senex system.
Also,
A variety of Imperial craft are in the area. Target the fighters first. Read these instructions for more information on the mission.
so there's also lore baked into them. These games have like a lot of stuff and a few names that keep showing up in modern things. But using the same holographic technology as in the pilot's proving ground courses, the historical combat simulations were designed to quickly and efficiently train new starfighter pilot recruits in actual combat tactics. They're also used by experienced pilots to hone their skills and develop new tactics. One incredible story is of what happened to a young recruit named Dev during their first run through the maze. Though it was Dev's first time on the course, he impressively cleared the first 6 gates with ease. But then something unexpected happened. As Dev banked his X-Wing towards the next platform, he accidentally jumped into hyperspace, emerging in the middle of an Imperial training ground. Thinking it was part of the course, Dev started firing at the stationary Imperial starfighters. Concentrating completely on destroying the Empire's hardware, it was some time before he noticed the message from his R2 unit indicating that he was in an Imperial territory and should immediately hyperspace back to the Rebel proving ground. Shocked and somewhat shaken, Dev managed to return safely home. Your mission is to destroy all of the Imperial craft in the area within 15 minutes.
Red 1 will drop into an Imperial training area in the Senex system.
You used to have a Star Wars name? Damn. Look, it's pretty easy to make your bad Star Wars name, right? Like, you need like 1 or 2 syllables, and then your last name needs to end in like O or E or something. Like there used to be like generators for it and all sorts of like naming conventions. People have noticed all sorts of patterns. So in here we have some pilot assignment stuff, which I never dicked around with. I don't know anything about it. This was always a button that you could go to where you could see your medals and patches that you'd earned over the course of playing this game, which frankly was a cooler and better and more interesting version of achievements. But it was in lore. Oh look, my minty R unit. First syllable of your first name and last syllable of your last name. First syllable of your mother's maiden name, first syllable of your birth town. Okay, but that's like a phishing thing, right? Like that's you giving up your personal information on social media. Ellen Sleaze Bagano. I'll need those funny numbers on the back of your credit card. Reminds you of the time you made 10 quiz with each asking for your nth digit of your social security number. It did in fact work. Holy shit ass. The most I ever did when I was a shitty kid was convince people to microwave their iPhone. You remember that thing where they were like, you can microwave your iPhone to charge it wirelessly? Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad about it now. Anyway, let's get in the cockpit. Your social security number +2. No one will ever reverse engineer this algorithm, Sly. All right. So I have a flight stick for this. Az is beautiful. Thank you so much, Az. The downside to this is I don't have a desk that's big enough for it, so I am doing this like Atari style. I've got the flight stick in one hand and the base of the flight stick in the other, and I have to like reach up and tap the keyboard for some of the more essential functions of the fighter. You think it's Lumina that fighter? Both of you have like pointed at the other one, I think, at this point. But thank you so much. This is... Oh, cool. The paddle works. All right, let's switch these to Link Fire. Woo! This thing's fast! Ah, I see. Okay. We use the targeting information up in the back there. I've put the throttle on the paddle on the back of this thing, and it's definitely weird. I've moved all the targeting information up to the POV hat, and you're gonna notice I roll to the left a lot because I am right-handed. That's literally it. Give myself a little more laser here. Actually, no. Give myself more engine for the moment. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the HUD, because y'all are gonna want to be able to. Gonna want to be able to parse some of the information that we're looking at. On the right-hand side of the screen, you see those 3 bars. Those are the engine, the lasers, and the shields. Very center of the thing is going to be targeting. Don't want that. Next. Let's take care of the little stuff first. There we go. To the left of that, we have the shield display, which includes our shields and the location thereof. Come on. Not what we want. There it is. That's what we want. But notably, up in the center there, I don't need to power the shields really this time. Currently. I want them later. There we go. I can hear a bomber, like, next to me. There it is. It was the one that was exploding. But we've got these laser indicators in the very top center. You can see the red lights moving towards the middle. Red and yellow, I suppose. Those are how many lasers you have in the magazine, basically. If you fire too many of them, you can run out. Whoop. I gotta tell you, last time I did this little training mission, I did not have my throttle hooked up to this paddle, and it was way harder to, like, find and maintain velocities. This rules. Let's get rid of this thing. They would. Woo! That's really close. All right. There we go. Time for the easy part. Oh, never mind. Hold on. So these guys, if you look down at the lower right-hand side, they've got a monitor that I've got lit up right now with the starlight.
The kindest weapon writes as TIE fight D's wings.
It says 2 new TIEs entered the sector at 1 kilometer, right? These guys are responding to what we're doing here. They have entered the field, and these guys are active. If if I chased him a little bit less effectively, I guess. These guys would shoot at me a little bit. Oh shit, I just realized I let my shields go. I'm gonna dump all my laser power into those really quick while I demo these fellers a little bit. He's got a buddy who's trying to line up on me back there. He's just set to like a very low-level AI, and he's doing a bad job. Doing this with a flight stick is so fun. Okay, you're fully in front of me now, you coward. All right, I'm just gonna end you. Wasting lasers. There we go. There we go. All right, that should be all the first responders. Really, that's the closest target to me? I don't think that's true. I think that's closer. Whatever, it's fine. All right.
Chocolate Dave writes us, glad to see they have finally gamified my favorite Looney Tunes cartoon spoof on Star Wars, Snake Wiggler.
It's been a while, huh? All right, so let's talk a little bit about the damage system. If you check the targeting in the very center of my HUD here. Actually, let's get a little bit closer. There we go. No cargo. It's an empty container. Gonna move back away from it a little bit. All right. So there's a shield system there that we can damage with lasers. But there's also the hull. The hull is just sort of the body damage. Deplete the whole thing explodes. That's why they call it the hull. There's also, because this is a heavy fighter, actually, we'll deal with that in just a second. I don't think I need the shields anymore either. But because this is a heavy fighter, we've also got torpedoes. I don't think we need to watch that anymore. Oh no, the shields ate it. If I remember right, the shields are like better at intercepting torpedoes than they are lasers. I think this is where we first saw that sort of split.
Green Intern writes us, hey, it's me Darth Vader from Fortnite. If you ask me, sound of developers furiously backtracking.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm out of laser fuel. And let's flip these charge back up. Okay, yeah. One torpedo does crazy work on hulls. Got it. if I remember right, that is a system that will carry on for forever. Every video game does that. Yeah, the energy management was really good. I know it was, like, inconsequential because the fighters weren't smart enough to get behind me in any meaningful way. But I did, like, dump a bunch of my laser pool into my shields. Oh, wait, that was already in front of me. I'm a fool. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Guyvet writes us Wobbly, the possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds. Alright, and then the mission's over. We're still here. We have to manually, activate. Oh, it'll find it, it'll find it. There's home. Alright, wiggled in, and... yeah, I've got those on the stick, Nerian. Oh man, this game slaps. So anyway, let's just let's do the rest of the training for the X-Wing. See what happens in here. Hey, we made it back alive. How about that? It's crazy. You want to use some landing light sticks? Just got to put a traffic cone on top of a flashlight. Hey, I had good accuracy this time. I do not want to refly the mission. All right, so mission 2. Wingmen are important. This mission, we will engage Imperial forces for the first time. We will learn the value of a wingman, the importance of working as a fighter team. Sure, cool.
Watch and learn as Red Leader takes out TIE fighters on point defense. Stay close. You're responsible for his safety while he makes his attack.
Oh, so we're definitely going to kill all the time.
Watch and learn as Red Leader takes out TIE fighters on point defense.
All right.
Read these instructions for more information on the mission.
No one starts as a flight leader. It takes dedication, practice, and patience to become a great starfighter pilot. Put in your time, study hard, and practice as much as you can. Soon you will earn your place as a combat leader. This mission pits you and your flight leader against a group of TIE fighters. As a wingman, protect your flight leader's back, stay close, and learn from his experience. Learning to function as a member of a team is the most important thing you can do to strengthen the rebellion. All our strategy and tactics are founded on teamwork. It is this principle that allows the precision timing needed to conduct operations against a superior force. As you grow more confident, you may wish to take the lead position and experiment with wingman commands. All right. General Top Ace. Then there's me. All right. Craft selection and loadout. We're fine. Get in there. Now, I'm supposed to have a manual or even like a keyboard overlay that tells me what all the buttons do. And this is the thing that I used to do when I was like a wee little kid playing with my dad. My dad had the flight stick and I had the keyboard. And I had to do all this stuff. Which, honestly, was really cool. Because there's enough stuff that you have to do. You know what's really amazing? Nobody comments on the Sneck Wiglow moniker that I use for, like, all this stuff until it's a Star Wars game. And now everybody's slapping their forehead going, oh, that's why he does that. All right. I see those lasers. There they are. Guy's toast. Oh, they're so fast.
Watch out! Look out!
All right, so if you toggle your shields, you'll rebalance them a little bit. So we took a few. Whoa! All right.
Roger, using designated target.
Let's swap out with our buddy here. Woo! Okay. All right. All right.
Look out! Break off. Roger, using designated target. Red 2, break off. Look out! Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Watch out! Roger, using designated target.
Okay. All right, that guy's actually pretty persistent. He's causing me problems.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Break off.
Got it. Now we can focus on this guy. Got him. Woo! I had to focus on that. So is this just new graphics engine slapped on top of the gameplay? No. This is a total rebuild in Unity that a bunch of fans have done. This is XWVM. If you own the original game, right, you can go download this. Pump a bunch of energy into our shields, I guess. Whew. Reading the message log real quick. I think we're good. I think that's all we needed to do, right? Yeah, mission complete. I see it there. All right. Work for home. You'll have to look into this. Yeah, it's free. You can just download this. If you own the original game, you can just pop in the assets and off you go. They have a high definition asset pack, which we are using, of course, and it's really good. There's some, like, a lot of the classic experience couldn't be ported because it was resolution dependent. Things like the cockpit HUDs and whatever, they couldn't really get working with multiple resolutions, they said. And that's why we're using these 3D ones, which, especially if they do, they're working on it. That's happening. That's coming. That is on their to-do list. But also, they've backfilled a lot of the nice comfort features from TIE Fighter, like a match target speed button and the facing indicator for enemies. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. I'm having a good time. I'm having a very good time. It's been a while since we loaded into a video game, and I have gone, ha-ha! All right. Mission teaches you to use your laser guns with precision by targeting and destroying small objects such as satellites and mines. All right. See what we got.
The Imperial forces are setting up new surveillance satellites near Coruscant.
This is a TIE Fighter remake using the Alliance engine?
They are surrounded and protected
What is the
by
Alliance
heat
engine?
tracking laser mines. Eliminate the transports and all mines, then quickly destroy the satellites.
No, the ceiling hole is not fine.
You only have a few minutes before an Imperial
moment.
frigate responds.
Oh, okay. I just gave up on waiting, because they're not even going to start to be out here until next
The
week.
Imperial forces are setting up new surveillance
I was like, I
satellites
can't
near
not stream for 6 weeks and expect people to stay
Coruscant.
subscribed.
Surrounded and protected by Imperial
That
heat
is
tracking
officially
laser
me
mines.
not doing my job.
Eliminate the transports and all mines, then quickly destroy the satellites. You only have a few minutes before an Imperial frigate responds.
Okay, alright.
Read these instructions.
The
for
Empire
more
has placed
information on
thousands of surveillance satellites throughout the galaxy. Each of them is linked to the Imperial Security Bureau, the ISB, in the Imperial City. The vast network gives the Emperor's security forces the ability to monitor and control the core worlds, the primary territories of the Republic. This network is now being expanded into the Outer Rim territories. The satellites are often hidden in asteroid fields or near uninhabited planets and protected by complex arrays of mines. Destruction of these satellites is extremely disruptive to the Imperial control and is therefore aggressively pursued. In this mission, your goal is to destroy all Imperial transports, mines, and satellites. Keep your shield strength up and bear in mind that a single laser blast will blow up a mine. All right. I'm having a lot of fun. This game, this is so much. I'm so stoked. I hope that if there's ever been any like, damn, why is Wobbly always putting himself in a cockpit? Like it makes a little more sense now. This is gaming. Uh-oh, my leg's asleep. Gotta poke it with a stick. We're definitely gonna want more shields. There it is. Come on. We're getting a little close there. The good news is that the more of them we blow up, the more their fighting strength goes down. Oh, God. I got too greedy. I got too greedy. Yeah, planet? That's new. Yeah, no, there's like 3D planets and stuff now. Oops. Well, so much for training, huh? Alright, let's refly the mission. Let's not crash into anything. I was getting anxious because my shields were low, and I should have been more respectful of my shields. Honestly, for having to keep the controller on my lap and like hold it with my hand, this is going well. All right. Woo! Oh, that was structural damage. I heard that. There we go. Ugh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn. This mission's hard. Yeah, we were having some problems there. All right. They probably want me to do this from, like, further away rather than flying directly into a minefield. All right, let's send our third trainee out there. He'll be fine, I'm sure. Yeah, that guy sucked, but you, I believe in you. Come on. I just have to land. Think that'll hit? Yeah, there we go. Take a little distance. We're gonna go ahead and just let let the shields recharge a little bit. We got 7 minutes. We can take a second. All right. Shields are damaged and inoperative, actually. No, we're cooked. Bad for us. Oh, we also have no lasers. I turned them off. Shit. You know what? Okay. I tried to warp for home in the exact frame that I exploded. Shift I is ignore target. I'm gonna remember that one. All right, let's refly that. Now it's like flying a TIE fighter. Yeah, I really liked TIE fighter. I used to be cracked at it. All right, let's see if I can get in there and do a little bit better. 4th time's the charm. So I think what happened is I shifted all my shields to the rear for my escape, and then I forgot to shift them back. I have a new idea, actually. Hey, you. Consider adjusting your lasers for linked fire mode. No, thank you. I think I can do it with one. Whoa, God, chill out. I'm only here to sabotage Imperial hardware. Whoop. Move all the shields to the front. That one's gonna hit. Better. I think my targeting systems are getting better as we go. But I also think that they're dialing in on me. I think we can just go in now. Yeah, I think we'll be okay here. Or not. Whoop. Okay. Got it. All right. Raider time here, then. Oh shit! those are smaller than I thought they were. I goofed.
Abanist writes us happy beep.
All right. Let's see. Don't know the names of enemy craft unless you get really close, but in TIE you can always see the name of every. Oh yeah. So one of the things about X-Wing that is different from TIE Fighter originally, a lot of that, like, you don't know the name of the thing is you didn't get that information until you were close, I don't think. All right. Well, we learned how to handle the mines, at the very least. We're learning a lot about self-preservation. Yeah, like to imagine the Empire's really strong electronic measure. Also, you got to remember the Rebellion had dog shit equipment. They just had stuff, you know? The Empire is a proper military, and these guys are farm boys. All right, let's cut throttle completely. I don't know if I can reach these guys. Kind of wondering if I can't just, like, creep just up into the front range, wipe them out real quick. Ah! We're outside the range of my targeting computer. Oh, cool. Turned off your targeting computer. Is everything okay? I don't know how to turn it back. Uh-oh. Hey Nerion, what's the hotkey to toggle my targeting information back? If anybody's gonna know it, it's you. Okay, so I hit M then, which seems to be map instead. Oh, it's the message board. That's what I toggled off. I turned it into something more useful, I guess. There we go. Bounce the shields back out. Okay, actually, this new targeting indicator, really good, actually. I love this. This owns. The one thing I'm missing is that I don't know when new things are being introduced into the field. That's dangerous. Oh no, the tugs didn't get destroyed. Oh, hang on. There it is. L. L is for log. There we go. Yeah, the TRN unknown entered hyperspace. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, the transports just left. Why would they stay? I get it. Anyway, we should head back before the capital ship shows up. Yeah, honestly, thank you for the I button. That targeting system looks really cool down there. That's so sick, actually. I'm gonna do that one again, just for the hoots of it. I want to see if we can get the tugs. I don't feel ready. No, I could probably do it. Honestly, if I remember their blind spots correctly. Yeah, I can do it. Let me at him. Oh wait. Oh no, the mission was a failure. All right, I'm gonna refly that one. We're going back out. I'm gonna prioritize a little bit better. I've been so focused on surviving the minefield that I forgot about my other targets. Because I think I've got 4 torpedoes. Can always ram. All right, now you're making me want to do it. All right. Slam the brakes real quick. Yeah, there we go. Those are the only 2? You're in range, ain't you? I think you are. All right, let's hit these tugs now. I must be very close to it. Yeah, I am. I don't need to target this shit. All right, let's focus on these guys again. You know what? Pump a lot of energy into that. Oh shit. I should probably just focus on getting the job done, huh? Okay, putting targeting on the POV hat has been so good, actually. There we go. All right. Bounce out the shields real quick. There we go. We did it. Probably not, Nerian. Holy shit, kindness. No, where'd it go? Oh, it's not showing it. It showed it for like a frame. I can't just like paste it in here. Oh, I'd have to like save it. That's so weird. All right, well. I tried just dragging it into OBS. Oh, God. Those other Light Flights Legends first try is canon every time. Nice, nice. 27% accuracy. And we got a patch for it. Okay. Rebel starfighter pilots almost always always fight outnumbered by Empire, at least 3-1. This mission will teach us to beat these odds. Okay.
X-Wings from Red Squadron will take...
Okay.
You may expect to encounter TIE fighters performing barrier defense.
Alright.
Engage and destroy the TIEs, and then return to base.
Okay, so we're just doing a little bit of a smash 'em up, huh?
X-Wings from Red Squadron will test Imperial defenses. Read these instructions for more information on the mission.
The X-Wing starfighter and a highly trained pilot make a deadly combination. Using a variation of the venerable hit and fade tactic, Rebel pilots are often able to lure superior numbers of enemy fighters to their doom. Imperial rules of combat engagement demand a 3-to-1 ratio in their favor before attacking. Your training will prepare you to overcome these odds. This mission recreates a feint into the Sicarpus system to gauge Imperial defenses there. Taking the bait, a group of TIE fighters tangled with 3 X-Wings from Red Squadron. They should have stayed at their base. All the TIEs were destroyed with no Rebel losses. Needless to say, this left quite an impression on the people of the Sicarpus system. Move quickly to engage and get your share of kills. Alright, get in there, do your job. Right. And so, Luke Skywalker accidentally killed themselves with a lightsaber that some old man gave them, and the Empire ruled over the galaxy for decades. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, so there's my 3. Who's next, bitches? These guys are closer. Stationary mines? Big problem. TIE fighters? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Well, aren't you looking lonely out here? No! That's why you don't break away. Oh, I fired those linked. Good luck, buddy. Oh, shit. That guy just put me between my own torpedoes and him. I don't know if he's smart or a dumbass. Oh, got him.
Nice shot.
All right. Look, I wasn't built to be a turret gunner, you know? Stationary, shooting at mines. No, I'm meant to be moving. Hey, at least the mines are directional impulses. That said, they are kind of just gun satellites, aren't they? Unfortunate that one guy failed the training and we all have to redo it. All right, what's left? This mission recreates one of the most spectacular life or death rescue missions in history, especially from the view of a particularly daring X-Wing pilot, Hallie Cadorto.
Freighters bearing war material and slaves await a Star Destroyer. A number of TIE fighters are watching over the transfer of cargo. X-Wings from Red Squadron will drop in here and engage the TIE fighters. Y-Wings from Gold Squadron will follow shortly to disable the freighters. Alliance freighters will arrive when the Calamarians have been located. Destroy all war material containers and freighters before leaving. Read these instructions for more information on the mission.
This mission recreates an incredible rescue operation with you in the role of one of our most daring X-Wing pilots, Hallie Cadorto. Rebel intelligence has gathered information of a secret rendezvous location where the Empire would be transferring Mon Calamari slaves and various war material to an arriving Star Destroyer. A combined force of X-Wing, Y-Wings, and freighters was assembled for the mission. Red Squadron's X-Wings would first engage the TIE Fighter escorts, as Gold Squadron's Y-Wings hypered in behind them to disable the freighters. Hallie identified which craft were carrying slaves, and the Rebel freighters were brought in to receive the liberated Calamarians. The entire operation was planned to be safely concluded before the Star Destroyer Warrior could arrive. Unfortunately, the Warrior arrived early and immediately launched an attack of its own. It was soon realized that the Imperials were attacking their own slave ships. Typical for the Empire, they would rather massacre thousands of innocent beings than let them fall into the hands of the enemy. One pilot, Hallie Cadorto, thwarted the rootless assault by taking on wave after wave of TIE fighters. For bravely saving so many lives, Hallie Cadorto received the Calador Crescent. Can you do as well? Eliminate the escorts first and try to locate the Calamarians as quickly as possible. You'll have to fly your X-Wing within 0.02 kilometers of each ship whose contents you want to identify. Protect the freighters while the transfer takes place, then destroy the remaining Imperial war material before leaving. Alright, so this one sounds like a real bastard. I'm sure they're working on it. Yeah, the Mon Calamari are great. I love them. They're cool dudes. It looks like we're starting pretty close, though. Let's work from here, and then we'll bank right. Oh, they're trying. Get this identification done.
Red 2, break off. You've got one on your tail.
I know. I missed. That's going to be expensive.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Watch out! Red 2, look out! Break off. Roger, I'm on him.
Got to get back to this part.
Red 2, break off. Watch out!
Ooh. When the cockpits lighten up green, you know they're good. Y-wings are here. Torpedo, TIE Fighter Alpha. You're unknown still. Got a bunch of unknowns over there. Unknowns weapon. Okay. I should probably take care of some of the closer targets. You know what? I'm gonna do this linked. There we go. That'll do it. Rebalance shields. Cut everything for a second. We just gotta move. Big risk on this one. Droids.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Break off.
All right, there's the calamari.
Nice shot. Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Watch out!
All right, we're good. I think that's everything in the area. Of course, the closest guy is the one trying to kill me. Oh, shit. I should probably charge up some lasers, huh? Ooh, I hit him. Ah, the little generator on an X-Wing is not enough. Dear God. Woo! Come on. Got it. You out there.
Nice shot.
So we got to keep these Y-wings going. And unfortunately, the Y-wings are getting driven far, far out. Ah. We're out of the really good lasers. We're into the secondary lasers. Come on. There we go. Is that really my closest target? Are you kidding me? I don't think I have anything left. Oh, no, I do. on, come on. Yes! I can't believe I got that off!
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Ooh! I can't believe that landed. Oh, no, we're out of torpedoes. We can't toggle over to him anymore. All right, though. We've got a nice intercept course going on. This shouldn't be too bad. Oh, shit. That's an issue. Oh, I'm sick with it. Come on. Die, you son of a bitch. All right, just fighters, we could do that. Oh no, mission failed. Shit. All right, well, let's get out of here. I got one of those out of the air. It was cool. Damn. Also, yeah, thank you for the sub. Why wing? Something's got to do the bombing and disabling and the, you know. Man. I feel like maybe I should have been chasing down those. Woo! Hell. Those missiles a little bit more. God, this remaster is such a cool project. Oh, I love being in. I love Space Fighter. Such a good time. Base button 4, huh? Yeah, no, that numbering's way off. All right. Now let's get our scanning done.
Roger, using designated target.
Well, I'm gonna start over here this time. Work my way over. We're just gonna be a lean, mean scanning machine for a little bit.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Break off. Red 2, look out! You've got one on your tail.
All right, I don't think I need to be slow for this. I think I can just go.
Red 2, look out! Break off.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I think he broke my engines. Oh, no, I got ion cannoned. That's what happened. Woo! We're gonna leave. Okay, turning off my shields for speed? Not the answer. Those TIE fighters are fast. I tried a tactic. It didn't work. We got out, though. Them's the afterburners. Yeah, Wobbly, the TIE Fighter's fast! The loading screen, TIE Fighter's fast! Yeah! I'm really glad this game, like, with a new coat of paint, just absolutely holds up. It's so fun. I'm having an incredible time, you know? Alright. I will sacrifice lasers, but we're gonna leave shields alone. Where's that guy? There he is. I think I can close the foils down for a little more speed. Does that work? No, it doesn't change my overall velocity. Okay. It just makes it so I can't fire if I need to.
Red 2, watch out! You've got one on your tail.
It's okay.
Roger, I'm on him. Red 2, rake off. Look out! Red 2, look out! You've got one on your tail. Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Look out!
Just gonna put an extra layer of shields behind me.
Target destroyed.
Nice, nice, nice.
Roger, I'm on him.
Now that we're here, we can probably dump a few points into
Red
lasers.
2, look out! Watch out!
Shit. Missed my shot. Got him. Okay. Now we can start fighting. Oh no, I think they got him. Well, this is gonna be a fight.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Watch out!
Yeah, I didn't get any confirmation asking for backup. Well, I assume Red 1's toast.
Red 2, watch out! Rake off!
These things, they happen.
Red 2, watch out! Look out! Nice shot.
There's a guy behind me, but I don't know if he's the one that I want to fight. Oh no, he's trying to get me. Enemy, nearest enemy. Woo! Whoa! Let's move the shields around for a second. I should probably put move shields on a closer button, huh? Okay, cool, cool. All right, we did it. For now. Once we see those bombers, we're going to concussion missile those dudes as fast as we can. I think they come in over here a little. You know what we're going to do? Juice our shields at the expense of some turbo laser. Well, we've got a quiet minute. Ugh. There it is. Oh. I found up. So we don't want to get too close to that. There we go. That's what we want to kill. That's the wing that we're after. Ties can wait, but these concussion missiles cause damage. I have you now.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
All right, now we have to catch up. Wait, nope, that's still a bomber back there. Shit, is that a wing of bombers? Fuck.
Nice shot.
Well, that's from the capital ship. That's real bad. That's me being very too close. All right, that seems to be the fighter or the bomber wing. Come on, lasers. 3 new TIE bombers. Shit. Do I still got Y-wings over there? I don't still got Y-wings over there either. The bombers gotta go, though. I sure wish my buddy was here. Fuck! I couldn't be in 2 places at once. All right, well. Damn. Yeah, space is very dirty, you see, in Star Wars. That's why everything's covered in grime. I'm making that up. I don't know what the real shit is. Damn. See, if I had a real person as my co-pilot, I'm sure that this would be fine. As my lance mate. All right, let's go back out there. We'll get him. We'll do our best. Picturing this, but with battle mechs. But battle mechs can't fly in space. 1, Gundam disagrees with you. And 2, that's like all of BattleTech, boss. That's what MechWarrior was. Was this, but on the ground. All right. New priority. We're going to try fighting the fighters first. See what we can't accomplish there.
Roger, using designated target.
All right. Well, this is my wing then. I'm gonna keep my guy safe as best I can.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Look out! Got him!
So this guy's decided... Whoa! He's decided to land a lot of really good hits. So the thing I like about TIE fighters, their guns are centrally mounted. Like, say what you will about their structural permanence.
Roger, using designated target.
I think homie's got him. I can scan this real quick. Slide my wings around the outside. Balance my systems. There it is. All right. Who is where? Okay, there's big space. Homie's still out there.
Roger, using designated target.
Oops. I bumped it. All right, let's get these scans done. 3 behind. Looks like 3 ahead.
Roger, using designated target.
Oh my god, we're having to go so far. Probably spend a little bit of time charging up them shields too. I think that middle charge just balances them. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Why don't I just dump laser energy into my shields periodically once I reach like max magazine? That way I can maintain the engines where they're at and also have a lot of firepower. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, I think I forgot to have it selected. I did. Shit. Okay, alright, well. You're calamari. Both of these guys are going to be unknown.
Target destroyed.
Got it. Woo. All right. And then this group, sure enough, was where the other stuff goes to. Ugh. Hey, there's our guy. He survived this time. Turns out he's important to the war effort. All right, top up the shields off the lasers. Give just a little bit to the lasers. So you might be wondering, why are they shooting them? They're shooting them with ion lasers. Ion lasers deal damage to those system stats. But first you have to take down the shields. So it's a little bit dangerous. Because once something is disabled, it doesn't really have that layer of protection before the hull, and that's why those concussion missiles are so bad. There it is! Let's fucking go! By go, I mean let's wait patiently instead of charging in, huh? Seems kind of rough.
Roger, using designated target.
We can creep ahead a little bit. Oh man, we're fully like racked and stacked too. I'm feeling excited about this. Actually,
Roger,
I'm gonna let him attack that stuff. I'm gonna take the fighters. Oh, shit. Well, that's a wasted torpedo. I think that homie can handle the bombers. Especially if I tie up their escort. Get it? Tie? Tie up? Got him! Oh man, I tagged them both and like got him out of their shit. Oh, is he gonna come back around? No, I'm gonna have to deal with him. Alright, well that's him handled. Oh shit, he's gonna get blasted.
Roger, using designated target.
Come on, come on, come on. Is that my torpedo? That's my torpedo, okay. So splashing a turbo laser off of them seems to be the best way to get them to break off their attack and focus on me for a change. Hopefully that flight of bombers behind me isn't something that I am too slow for. Oh man, they're right back at it though. Come on. Some more ties. I think I've only got one more. No, that's the time indicator, I think. I'm also getting pulled way close to this thing. Hey! Frickin' Citadel is docked with Con 1! We're getting there. What are you? Fuck. Last one. Okay. All right. Well, we are out of torpedoes.
God, I hear that thing. That's great. I love the report beat. I am, however, a little more preoccupied with the murder. Oh my god, come on.
Nice shot.
We do have more fighters, or more bombers. Luckily, the shields have so far been unimportant. Been able to dedicate that space to engines. On splash. Yes!
Nice shot. Nice shot.
How long do they expect me to hold out on this? Good grief. Okay. All right. See. The Citadel 1 and 2 still need to complete their mission. They have no cargo, though. Baytar and Wiggins must be destroyed. Connex Special Craft must be boarded. Alright, so that's all we're waiting on? Gotta hurry it up, dudes. Oh yeah, no, this fan remaster is so good so far. I love that they also didn't do something stupid like,
Operation complete.
oh sweet, is that it?
Nice shot.
They didn't do something stupid and trendy like, oh, we used AI voices or anything like that. No, it's the same like DOS voice clips all stitched together as one does. Oh, come on. All right, what about this other guy? He seems a little closer. Can I get to him? Can I intercept him? Where are you going? Damn it. Oh my god! Shit! This mission's fucking hard! Ugh, how many waves of fighters was that I took out? That was like 4 or 5, right? I don't think I can do this. I mean, I guess this is less of a training and more of a, hey, this is a person who got a Medal of Honor. Can you do it, sucker? I almost said sucko. Suck stick. Man. See. Raider Citadel 2 didn't complete its mission. Dear God. Yeah, I killed 27 enemy ships. Oh, I'm sorry, 29 of those were mine. Ugh. Alright, let's take a look at whatever Mission 6 is. Rescue at Mon Calamari Classic. Oh, wait, what? Oh, did they modify it? Oh, wait. 6 is Firelander's first mission. There we go. Teamwork in a complicated operation to capture secret Imperial. All right, sure. See how this works.
An Imperial corvette will be stopping near Turkana in the Hadar sector.
Oh, this is X-Wing virtual machine? Hang on. I'll get a link to it, because I've been playing it for a little bit. This is a fan rebuild of X-Wing.
Will come in and disable the corvette. Once disabled, the Storm Unit's commanders will conduct...
I'm on my phone during briefing, and that's not cool.
Throughout the attack, Red Squadron will protect Gold and Storm units.
It's so cool.
An Imperial corvette will be stopping near Turkana in the Hadar sector. The Alliance frigate Liberator will pop up here to draw off its escorts.
Yeah, Nico, if you like this stuff the way that I do, oh, it's so cool.
Y-wings from Gold Squadron will come in and disable the corvette.
Okay.
Once disabled, the Storm Unit's commanders will conduct the boarding.
All right, so we have to cover a boarding.
Read these instructions
All right.
for more information on the
mission recreates the famous first mission of Kian Farlander. Though still in training, his natural skill earned him an invitation to volunteer for what turned out to be a very vital mission. In the event, he proved himself quite capable in combat. In addition, he was personally responsible for covering some extremely valuable Imperial documents. Alliance intelligence had discovered elaborate precautions being taken to make a particular Imperial corvette seem unimportant. At the risk of blowing their cover, our agents determined that the ship would have extremely important contents, possibly Darth Vader himself. Furthermore, it would have a skeleton crew and minimal escort. It was scheduled to make one stop near lightly defended Turkana in the Hadar sector. In the position of Kaon, in Red Squadron, you will be protecting Gold Squadron's Y-wings while they disable the Imperial corvette. Then, you will help maintain security in the area while the Storm Unit commandos conduct their boarding raid. Feel free to assist the Y-wings in bringing down the corvette's shields. If all goes well and you have time, you may join up with Blue Squadron to mop up the remaining escorts. Okay. All right. Get in there. They call them X-Wings and Y-Wings, but they don't use the Roman alphabet. Yeah. They also say that a lot of things like that are translated for the benefit of a modern audience, quote, quote. Yeah, it's been translated for the benefit of a modern audience, Nico. I just said. All right. If I learned anything last time, it's that shield charge on its own, kind of unimportant.
Got him.
Woo! Damn, all right, that guy's cooking. I don't like him. He's gotta go.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail.
All right.
Red 2, watch out, you've got one on your tail. Roger, I'm on him. Red 2, break off. Look out!
I will never break off. I'm too close. There we go. Woo. Okay. Those are friends. Oh. All right. Woo. Okay, no, they can shoot a lot more scant than I remember them. However, they all got a blind spot right here. Oh shit. Okay. The spot's a lot less blind than I remember. Maybe it's blinder in TIE Fighter, I don't know. All right, let's get over here. All right, so who are you? Okay, so that's the Frigate Liberator. We need them. They're friends. Balance shields. Dump our excess laser into those shields. All right, well, I guess who's my closest fella? Oh. Oh, you gotta go. Goodbye.
Nice shot. Got him.
Any other bombers out here? I do. All right, these guys need to go. Yeah, you're a target of opportunity. I can get you before I get there.
Nice shot.
There we go. Woo!
Target destroyed.
Came in a little bit hot on that one. Woo! There we go. I was trying to cut my throttle to nothing and it wouldn't do it.
Nice shot.
Come on, you.
Roger. Using designated target. Got him.
Whoa!
Nice shot.
Careful, I'm on your side. All right.
Roger, ignoring target.
You got to make sure sometimes that they don't get really stupid. Yeah, that's right, Nurian. Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side. All right, the rest of Red Squadron's still over there. See, when I'm not expected to be running a perfect defense, right, against an infinity of fighters, I'm not half bad. I'm pretty okay. Oh, this game fucks. It's so good. All right, Blue One's going home. Careful, buddy. Hey, don't bump me. How are you going backwards? I should probably maintain a little bit of charge. All right, let's go check on the Corvette, shall we? Whoa! What? Oh, did I get too close? Oops. I don't know why I exploded there. I think I should have been able to get closer than that, but yeah. I'm willing to refly that. I was having a great old time. Here's the thing. Fighters are bad at holding ground anyway, so I don't feel bad about being bad at a defense mission. There's only so much I can do, you know? All right.
Got him. Roger, using designated target.
Once you hit the hairball, this game gets crazy. I think it's interesting, though, that it's not bullet spam, the game. Like, these guns are not particularly rapid fire. Woo! Rebalance the shields real quick, and let's dump a little bit of our energy into them again. I like to keep the second layer active, if not full. The overshielding is very convenient. Got him. Especially when we're fighting ties like this. Because they'll do a lot of damage, but they're pretty fragile on their own.
Nice shot. Roger, using designated target.
That's the closest target right there. We're cooking. Definitely don't want to get mixed up in that again. There we go. Systems are going down. Shields are cracked. Hey, there we go. We'll swoop by and get its name before we move on our way. Talon, huh? Okay.
Roger, using designated target.
Oh, this having no fucking clues. A little too complicated for you the first time you played. Yeah. I really liked it. I had like a different experience with it though. I've told the story a bunch of times, especially every time I like get into the cockpit of something in a video game. But this was how I learned to use a keyboard. Right? What happened was when I was like, God, this came out in like 93, so I literally could not have been older than 2-3 years old. Right? Maybe 4. My dad would bring a second chair into the computer room, and I would sit on that on a bunch of boxes, and I was his R2 unit because my dad, you know, he was like a blue collar working guy. You know, he wasn't like a keyboard dude, but he looked at computers and he was like, my kids are going to need to know what these are and how they work. Right? Credit to him. And part of that, to make sure that like we could use the keyboard and we're comfortable around it and stuff like that, was he sat me up on some phone books, right, on top at the computer desk, and I was the R2 unit. So all this like targeting, ordering, you know, guys to like cover you, moving the shields around, shit like that. That was my job. My dad flew the ship and like had the flight stick and had the manual dexterity of a grown adult playing a video game. And I was the co-pilot in the second seat.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, it was fucking cool. So every time that like we're playing video games and I'm like, yeah, I want a clunky robot sim or like whatever, and people go, Wobbly, I truly don't understand you, realize it's because this kind of like UI friction. Got him! Ha I love this. You know, we're gonna save the torpedoes. I don't even think we need them.
Roger, using designated target.
Oh, he's cooked. Got him.
Roger, using designated target.
How's our boy doing? Oh shit, our boy bad. I hear my friendly X-Wing like very close to me. Oh, I hit him. Oh. Oh. Okay, well that's not great.
Roger, using designated target.
I think we were going way harder last time. You know what? It was probably because I torpedoed all the bombers instead of trying to chase them down ineffectually. But yeah, no, games are so streamlined these days, and I don't mean that in a negative way either. Right? That you kind of can't do that stuff as easily. It's like nowhere near as wild. All right, we're catching him now. I see you over there. I'm gonna kick your ass. Got him. How are there still more TIE fighters?
Roger, using designated target.
Dang. If I get over there and he's still alive, I'm going to be so upset with my team. Okay, so that is enough to recharge more laser. I'm looking for, like, the sweet spot of setup so I don't have to think about it. How's Rogue Squadron 1 on Steam and not 2? Porting from that era is particularly hard. There we go. All right, this is the only remaining enemy in the entire area. Yeah, the 9X era. Yeah. All right, so last time we didn't see him on the roof, so I'm going to check underneath. Assuming that this is up. Can I actually get charge on lasers here, or is it just purely maintenance? We're not going to get that close this time. Oh, no, there he is. I see him there. A lot of people are going home.
Docking operation complete.
Hey! All right. What do we do now? Yeah, the Hull Crackle's pretty cool. Homeworld Cataclysm. The last flight sim that we were able to play on stream was Tachyon the Fringe, and it had, I think, a similar system. I'm not entirely sure. God, this game kicks so much ass. All right, mission is complete. That means anything else we do is of our own volition. Excuse me? I remember being able to blow the turrets off, or was that something that only got added to TIE Fighter? Nurian would know. That's a TIE Fighter thing? Oh, okay. Oh, that explains why the capital ships in the systems thing didn't have any bonus information. Okay. All right. And it's for no survivors. X-Wing only lets you blow the shield domes off of Star Destroyers. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, no, in TIE Fighter, there's all kinds of systems. There's like the gunnery turret system. Shield generators are present, of course. You can sabotage the engines. There's like all kinds of ways to dismantle some sort of a frigate or freighter. It's so cool. It's so cool. Man, my hat is so off to the dudes doing this remake. This rips. This kicks so much ass. Hey, we got the battle patch too. All right. So mission 5 is an anomaly. It's just really fucking hard. All right. Well, we've done all of the historical missions that I can do. I am definitely not going to be a winner at the thing. Yo, Curbsity. Yeah. These graphics are fire. Also, even this like 3D rebuilt stuff, they did a great job. Let's see, historical combat. I guess we could start a new campaign. Do a new tour.
Welcome to Tour of Duty registration, sir.
Or do we want to just call it here for now? I'm going to be back on in 6 hours with Author Blues playing Oddsparks, that little automation adventure game. You know what? I'm going to listen to my lumbar. So, all right, folks. Time to talk about life stuff real quick. My office, still hosed. Still bad. Completely destroyed. So I am not down in my office. I'm actually up in my bedroom where I have moved my good microphone against my better judgment. I'm sitting on like a bar stool, and I have the flight stick held in my hand as I am doing this, right? So there's a lot of like discomfort physically that is going on for me right now. My house is still destroyed. I'm still having to eat out every meal, despite the fact that my landlord's insurance is paying for it. It's like a thing. So in order to not be at my worst when I join up with Author Blues for gaming later tonight, which I hope to see you for, it's a very cool little game, I am going to call it here. Thank you, everybody who's been subscribing, everybody who's been like with me through this shit that sucks for me personally. Thank you, kindness, for that incredible next week's bullshit. That's so good. I am going to try to maintain my stream schedule at least a little bit. Maybe not full 4-hour streams, but I am proving to myself here that we can do 2-hour streams pretty easy. Well, not even pretty easy. My back. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. So this has ruled and been like really good. I'm having a fun time with it. Tomorrow, I am probably gonna load this up for another 2 hours, and then we will start the actual proper X-Wing campaign. And that'll be hopefully a fun time. In the meantime, again, thank you so much for being here. This rules. I'm having a lot of fun. The team working on this right now is so cool. So cool. So cool. Somebody said that there was a TIE Fighter remake in like the Alliance engine. DM me about that if you're still here. I want to know a little bit about it. I want to see what's good. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Minimat. We'll see what's good over there. You can tell me about it? Awesome. If you want to just like talk about it in Admiral chat, I know you're in the Discord. And if you're not, we can fix that. Hell yeah. Because I love TIE Fighter. I would love to play more TIE Fighter. Yeah, ask Minimat about his X-Wing. Peace out, y'all.